Welcome everyone. So I'm returned back with my new class session, and in this class session we will study about the further things of this chapter. In the previous one, I told you about the history of computers and how the computers were came into existence and what are the generations, then introduction of hardware, software. But in this session, I will tell you the second point of your chapter, that is types of software. Software is basically of two types. The first one is system software and the next one is application software. In the picture, I think it is very quite visible to you all that system software is having four parts. The first one is operating system, utility program, device driver, language translator. And application software is having basic application software, specialized application software. So this is the categorization of these two softwares. Now I will tell you what is system software. System software is computer software designed to operate and control the computer hardware and to provide a platform for running application software. System software by name, it is very clear that it is designed for only systems, for working of system, that it works properly or not. So this is being designed by system software. Types of system software: operating system, programming language translator, utility programs, communication softwares. These are the softwares which come under system software, which relates a system with the hardwares, different hardwares which we are using in our system. So now I will explain you about application software. Application software utilizes the capacities of a computer directly to a dedicated task. Application software is able to manipulate text, numbers, and graphics. It is a set of programs designed to perform some specific type of job like MS Word, MS Paint, etc. Application software is basically application based. That means simply you just use to solve. This type of software basically designed for application purpose, like MS Word, MS Paint, these things whatever we are using in our computer systems, we can say that it is application software where we do some applications. But if we talk about system software, then operating system, that means used to operate the whole computer system. Language processes, all the processing of language, that means our language to be understood by the computer and the computer's language has to be translated in our language, that is known as that is the work of language processor. Device drivers are the different device drivers which are used to run the devices like printer, sound, games, many men. And then utility software like antiviruses, these are used to sort out the problems of viruses when attacked to our systems. So this is the things which we are going to study in this particular session. Now the next topic in our today's session is operating system. What is an operating system? An operating system is a set of programs that manage computer hardware resources and provide common services for application software. Keep underlined this one. Means an operating system is a set of programs that manage computer hardware resources and provide common services for application software. Whatever application software you are using in your system, to use for to access the things are provided by an operating system, because as I told you before, operating system is works like a brain, and what a software requires, what a user requires, that only be known by operating system. The operating system is the most important type of system software in a computer system. A user cannot run an application program on the computer without an operating system unless the application program is self-booting. So keep in mind, suppose you don't have an operating system in your computers. So in that case, what will happen? A user will not run an application program, and that can only be possible if the application program is having self booting process. So keep in mind, the operating system acts like an interface. The computer interprets the instructions given by the user with the help of an operating system. It is the master program which makes computer alive and helps to run different application. Now this I will explain you with one example. The operating system is just like a dean of a college. A dean has various responsibilities to perform, such as managing the college, supervising the college students, all the faculties, and the fourth class employees, then maintaining the discipline of the college, analyzing the all examination schedule, timetables, curriculum, meeting to the concerned peoples and visitors. Likewise, a number of services are provided by an operating system. Imagine what will happen if there is no dean in a college. Everything will become unorganized. Similarly, if the operating system is not working in a computer, it will not be able to perform any operation. Now, see, a program that acts an intermediary between a user of a computer and the computer hardware, that is known as operating system. Operating system is having some goals. The first one, execute user programs and make solving user problem easier. Make the computer system convenient to use, by which you can easily use your computer systems. These two goals always the main goals of operating system. Operating system use the computer hardware in an efficient manner. So this is the working of operating system. And by example also I had told you, if a dean, or we can say a principal of the school will not be present, then all the things will be go on unorganized way, in an unorganized way. So keep in mind, to operate the organization, a head is required. In the same manner, to organize a computer system, a head is required, that is an operating system. Now see, by this picture, in the center you see there is operating system, which access the applications, monitor, printer, mouse, keyboard and hard drive. That means whenever any peripheral device requires anything, in that case operating system will be the helper for them, because this is only operating system which tells us that what particular thing a particular device requires. Now many of you will ask that operating system is quite enough. Okay, quite fine. Then why we required it? What is the need? So I will tell you very clearly. Suppose you want to play real time strategy games on computer, and for that I guess almost every one of you must have tried your hands on these on the following gadgets: the game board, joystick, remote, monitor, and disc holder all fall in the category of hardware. However, the game, its characters, the sound, and animation effects fall in the category of software. Have you ever imagined? क्या आपने कभी सोचा that the hardware components interact with the software components? It is at this point that the need of an operating system is realized. Hardware is nothing but a well crafted and beautifully engineered machinery. We need an interface which fills the communication gap between the hardware and a user, and that interface is what? That is computer. Sorry, operating system. Operating system creates an interface. How? An operating system in, encompasses all operations such as what to do, when to do, how to do. Means what to do to perform a set of moves for the game character, when to do when the required buttons are to be pressed in a correct sequence, and how to do means through proper communication with the application software and instructing it about the correct motion of the players as seen on the screen. So hope you will like this session. We'll meet once again with the new session of your class. Till then, bye.